And we're back. Right, Sam, let's put the travesty that was last episode behind us and never...
Why would you use that word, travesty? I wouldn't use that word to describe it.
Let's do this.
Oh god, he's inviting Hartman. Oh dear, right. Let's deliver this fucking nuke. I hope the car has enough battery.
Listen up, Sam. For this run, you'll be transporting an antimatter bomb.
Yeah, we've done it before.
French's paleontologist working on a dig says he needs it. Apparently, the fossils he
Yes, he says he needs it, and 20 kilograms of sunshine acids.
Alright, so they want to excavate fossils, but there's some kind of ooze on top, so they want to get rid of the tar with a bomb, but it won't apparently affect the sensitive fossils underneath.
I mean, why not? They carved Mount Rushmore of explosives.
Yeah, but they were carving out something. They weren't going fossil hunting.
I forgot to get grenades last time, so let's just rectify that.
Imagine you're going ice fishing, but well, there's a layer of ice on top of the water. That's a major problem. So let's just put a bomb on the ice to blow up a hole the size of a large ship.
You know, some ice fishing actually is carried out with explosives.
No, but I'm talking a really big bomb, and that way, when you fish for the fish, they won't be entirely affected by the fucking bomb you just set off.
I'm just saying that, you know, like they do use explosives for some ice fishing.
But the shockwaves would kill them.
Well, again, this is why you only use like small caliber explosives.
Yeah, that's one thing with using almost a nuke to get rid of oil and hoping it doesn't affect the sensitive fossils underneath.
You know what you've reminded me of, bizarrely? You've reminded me of Mythbusters of all things.
Oh god.
Have you seen the episode where they do safe cracking?
Don't think so.
They try and crack it. I forget what movie it is, but this movie where they use a welding torch to go through the top of a safe and then fill it with water and then blow the door off with a grenade. And so they try and test if it can do that in real life. It fails horrifically on all parts.
Well, they can't even weld through it properly.
They can't weld through it properly.
Because such thick steel.
When they do weld through it properly, it's already burned all the money inside by the time they get the door off.
Yeah, at this point in the myth, we haven't even come close to opening the door, and already the loot, including my prized scepter, is already mostly destroyed.
The safe's not waterproof, so it won't fill with water properly.
With the safe about as watertight as a sieve, Adam and Jamie need to seal her up, something which the movie burglar wasn't obliged to do.
And then when they blow the door for the dynamite, it just destroys everything that was in the safe.
It's mostly here. I think I found the jewel.
Unfortunately, the scepter's been shredded, and the money hasn't fared much better.
That's what you've reminded me of, somehow.
Oh god. What's next? If Sam has to break into this one mule camp and they have a safe there, so what he decides to do, he just hook up the safe to the truck and just takes it out of the wall.
Yeah, just takes it with him.
And what happens is he doesn't know that the safe door wasn't actually locked, it was just closed. So when he's driving away, the door swings open, all the money falls out.
Like the mules come back into their camp and find him asleep in one of their tents, like with a shitload of time put around him. Hang on, I forget what I'm doing. Oh, that's right, I'm robbing the mules.
Yes! Then when he gets to the nearest district center and he looks in the safe, there's just like a tenner still there. It's like, damn it, where'd all the money go?
Except it's the future, so it's chiral crystals, because they're the only thing within
What?
monetary value. Sorry, I accidentally knocked the nuke. Whoops.
Can you imagine a person just on their phone or whatever their current is, tracking the thing and saying about 5 minutes away, just error. Wait, what? What happened to it? What happened to my bomb or something? Did they get lost? Then they just see in the distance there's a bright light in the horizon and say,
Ah, shit.
oh.
My order wasn't insured. I love the fact that it's like red light in the glare of a monitor. Like, you can tell what he's looking at.
Oh, you can tell he's lucky he's found something truly poignant. Because he's just like, that's beautiful. And a tear rolling down his cheek. No,
that's him after he discovers.
And I think it's going to be like this. Of course, the everyday playing in the background, him just look at the screen, and then just the tear rolling down, and him wiping away the tear with his left hand, because his right hand is used for something else. And he's just like, that's beautiful.
No, even worse. He has a single tear rolling down his face because he's just discovered.
Oh God! Wait, does that mean he has to wear certain things to help him? Because what you brought up earlier?
Well, yeah, obviously, because he dies 6 times a day. I hear he's got a good deal. They're doing free hats. I hear they're doing free hats. If you buy it.
Oh,
They're doing free hats if you buy a 10-pack. Oh, God, fuck's sake. Oh, dear, we're going to hell. Right, let's shelve this for a minute and get past the BTs.
just remember the episode of Supernatural in the early seasons where they defeat a ghost truck by making it drive over a church ground or something?
Yes. Kit's hallowed ground, so it can't be there.
Mm-hmm. And everything else they tried didn't work because the ghost was too strong. Yeah, I'm trying to remember whether it was the driver who his car became a ghost as well, or was it the truck itself?
The truck became a ghost with the driver still in it.
Mm-hmm.
No. I think we can just make it out of here alive. Oh yeah, we can just make it out of here alive. Come on, you fuckers, die.
Yeah, we were talking about the Wolf of Wall Street earlier. Just imagine that after this game's finished, he becomes a rich man, and has makes himself a big underground house, and he does promotional video for this board company.
Sam will hurt me.
Sam saying, "You know, I do a lot of drugs to help me in my life," and he starts going through the Wolf of Wall Street drug scene.
While he still has the sunglasses on.
Yeah, so he's walking down the street or whatever it is, talking about this at the camera. But of all the drugs and guards green, I love this one the most. And it's just money. Yeah, it's a full version of that scene, just with Sam doing all those drugs. Wait, does this mean later on he tries to snort chiral crystals, and it goes into full Quaalude scene, the cerebral palsy stage?
Bold of you to assume that he hasn't tried already to snort the chiral crystals.
It's like trying to call Bahamut. Sam, the connections are very good. Why did you go to that distro center to use their phone? Sure. And he's there, and he starts talking to him, and he starts Sam, are you okay? Then the internal is God damn it, the chiral crystals kicked in, cerebral palsy stage. So he then has to climb all the way to his vehicle to get back. You know, the long ramp. He's crawling up the ramp. Then he's getting into his truck, and then trying to drive to. What are you doing? To drive to Hartman's house because he knows he'll be able to help him. So in his mind, he drives there perfectly fine. But then a few hours later,
in reality, he's crashing into everything. He just killed 2 mailboxes.
Yeah, because he's on chiral crystals.
Oh shit!
It made his brain go at super speed.
Will it set the bomb off if we jump the car? Oh shit!
So you've decided to go mountain climbing with a bomb in the car again.
I was getting
really stick to roads.
I was getting really annoyed that so going over the bridge and tapping one stone sets the bomb off immediately, but I can go down the side of a mountain sideways and the bomb's fine up until the bottom.
Was this particular truck made by Pinto?
Oh dear.
Wait, are you even carrying a bomb? You just reverse into a pebble and that just happens?
Okay, no, let me no more truck straight over the rocky parts.
Yeah, he's got a $10 bill, rolled it up, and he's using it to snort the cryo crystals. And you know the bills have a certain presidential face on them.
Yeah.
Mrs. 46.
Oh no, Sam only snorts cocaine off of the $20 bill. Andrew Jackson, fucker.
Oh yeah.
Andrew Jackson, all the way.
Yeah.
You know,
Was he the guy who beat up his assassin to near death?
yes, he was the one who beat up his assassin to death and then didn't go to the hospital because he really wanted to deliver a speech. So, like, he just laughed the bullet in, and, yeah, no, horrifically, the best way is a straight line, so we just have to avoid the BTs. Yeah, he left the bullets in and, like, had 2 bullets in his lung for the rest of his life. Because, like, he just left it in there and gave the speech. And, yeah, he taught his parrot to swear and it had to be ejected from his funeral. Because it wouldn't stop saying fuck. Okay, all we have to do is make it back to the paleontologist or geologist or whoever the fuck it wasn't. Shitting! It's the fact it keeps stopping me every time the BTs appear. And then it resumes me at full speed.
We can't stop here. This is BT country. Oh god, is it going to be that rendition of the drug scene again? That drug scene?
Oh, what, in the adrenochrome?
Not even that, just the start of the film. Just him in the truck. He checks some of the packages to deliver. I had 2 bags of grass, 3 methylene, well, however it goes.
2 bags of grass, 45 pellets of masculine, 5 sheets of high-powered bladder acid. Oh dear. And then, just fucking dab man's in the passenger seat as the attorney, and then they drive past and it's Higgs out of his disguise. He looks like a nice kid, let's give him a lift. No!
2 hours later.
How'd the snow get inside the fucking car? What, was he driving through the blizzard with the fucking windows down?
That, or due to lag, the snow has clipped inside the car or something?
What, that your facial explanation in universe?
Yeah, real life lag or something. Look on your map and try to find a gentle way down the cliff.
I am.
Well, your wheels sparking like a Power Ranger.
Because the car has, no durability left.
So you're driving a car with almost no durability down a mountain or carrying a bomb. Have I got that right?
Yeah. That's about the long and shorts of it. My fucking brakes refuse to go. Okay, I'll ditch.
Oh, well, is that your steering grid? God damn it. The brakes on this car don't work and I'm carrying a bomb. And I'm going down a mountain. If only I had brakes.
If I had brakes, I could at least, go down gently. Fuck it, we'll have to carry the bomb by hand and then get another car.
I just imagine a few years earlier Sam learned how to drive one of these things. So, what's the first step? Floor it? No, don't floor it!
Don't tell me to change the difficulty second game, fuck you.
Is it going to be the chicken hat again?
I'm wearing the Arthur hood and you're going to like it. I am actually going to have to play a hard mode later for trophies. Right, now where's the connecting zipline is in a better question. Oh, fucking brilliant. Fucking wonderful.
What?
It needs an interim to reach the other zipline. I thought there was a BT there for a second. Like, holy shit. Good, and now we play the waiting game.
Now imagine after he comes back from Vietnam. Remember, he's still high on
Why do you...
the adrenochrome. He's like going to the nearest district centre. This is before he visits Harmon, and he's signed up for the order. And so, you know what? I'm quite proud of this car. It's magnificent. It gets bigger.
No, even worse. Jeremy Clarkson has somehow shown up to the orgy.
Oh god.
Oh, dear.
No, he's just like doesn't dance and like then it just.
I really hope we don't.
2 hours later.
I really hope that we don't get sued to shit for implying that Jeremy Clarkson goes to orgies.
You apply them, so hopefully they'll only sue you.
Oh, gee.
I just find him surrounded by people like 2 hours later, and he's just like, that took the edge off it. Wait, just the edge? You mean you can still go? Oh yeah, I can go for another round right now. And then people shifting between each other saying, anyone can go for a second round with this guy? There's like one person who like gingerly raises their hand and maybe me? And then it sounds like, oh, let's get going. What, now? Yes. Then face to a black and another 45 minutes later.
No, it's the SpongeBob title card. 6.5 hours later.
And that's when he wakes up in like Harmon's house and says, what the hell just happened over the past 36 hours? I actually made a list. It's quite extensive.
Sam, I think we might never be able to legally go to Cambodia ever again. Or the south of Florida, for that matter.
Or Minnesota for some reason.
Oh, dear. Or California.
California?
Nice if the snow just randomly stopped there, even though it's still snowing.
The wizard.
Beginning scan. Scanning bridges ID. Fragile Express ID.
Good.
Come out to him, just come and say, hey, I've got your bomb. And he just takes off his back and just drops on the floor.
Yeah, no! like that scene from Four Lions where the guy throws the shopping bag full of Santa. Oh god, that just me. Sam trips over the fence and blows up his sheep.
Oh,
And then so we suddenly get like one of the preppers we have to deliver to is just played by Benedict Cumberbatch for no reason.
I swear, this place is bad enough without having to worry about getting asphyxiated.
Going in this universe. I was like, Mommy, does everyone go to heaven? Yes, of course. Especially if they get to go to the beach if they've done something heroic. Does killing a sheep count as heroic? No, killing a sheep does not count as heroic.
What about killing a squid? That's on the maybe pile.
You can set up the chiral network while I work.
Just put the Wi-Fi on while I go arm this nuke in the backyard. And then you just hear the background whoop.
The reason he got all that white stuff on his face while wearing a hat is that it's not snow. He's just used the snow for cover.
Oh dear, you're terrible.
So we're still in like...
Excellent.
We're like in what, Colorado at the moment?
Probably.
Anyway, as it turns out, Sam Bridges, I have a favor to ask. A local porter was on his way here with something very valuable, but dropped it en route. It's a 200-million-year-old ammonite, which looks, he says, almost as if it were still alive. He apparently stumbled across it in a boulder field, which had previously been hidden beneath a glacier, but that's not the half of it. The man claims this ammonite has an umbilical cord.
Probably faked for likes on Instagram. Fake news.
What you think is just someone got a lobster, spray painted it black, and then just put like a hose from their car,
and then
taped it on to like,
and then like put the entire thing in a block of resin.
Wait, why does this fossil have duct tape on it?
Also, it says made in China.
Well, so it's like toy lobster. He spray painted black.
Yeah, he forgot to take the fucking price tag off the lobster.
Where toxic gases have a tendency to build up. Old Mr. Reliable claims his cargo scanner is broken, and there's no way he can recover the shipment. But you could track it down. To protect you against the fumes, I'll provide you with an oxygen mask. Just to be safe. You can pick it up when you accept the order.
That fossil could represent an epochal discovery. While there are examples of viviparous fish, an ammonite with an umbilical cord is unheard of. And if it is indeed 200 million years old, it would also correspond with the end transition.
I just managed some of these holograms. I only have them from like the chest up.
Oh yeah. Oh no, just him, like he's sitting down behind a desk.
Yeah, just imagine. Really, an Ammonite 200 years old, Sam. Oh, you got so many details for this.
No. The hologram just tells him from like the waist down. And he's like, "Oh yes, fascinating, Sam." And then suddenly, Die Hardman stands up.
Good work.
What?
New order available. Please access delivery.
Like the hologram is Hartman from the waist down. He's like, yes, fascinating, Sam. And then suddenly, like Die Hardman stands up in front of Hartman and turns around. He's like, "Oh shit, I'm on camera." Oh dear.
Well, and then
I'm just saying.
Die Harmon's talking. The line's still open with Harmon, and so while you're speaking with
Die Hardman's in the same room as Hartman.
Oh,
He's sucking his cock. Have I not made this clear?
no, you didn't.
I'm just saying, like you don't go around gorilla gluing a mask to your face while not doing some gay shit occasionally.
Nobody. But it's his mask because Hartman's known for quite the finish. Is it like he like turns around and he says, "Good thing I was wearing the mask." Wait, I think he looks in the mirror. God damn it! I think he actually dented the mask slightly. Well, it's just that explosive. It's just like.
God damn it! Takes my hood off. Oh, it runs a barrier. Okay. What? Just everything he says.
Wait, maybe he's been to China recently.
Oh dear.
What, Death Stranding, Coronavirus Edition.
This is the origin story of Zero from Borderlands. Right, fuck am I get right down but this doesn't look hard. How is the game going to fuck us over? Because you know it will. Like, that's way too fucking close to be, like, this easy.
I just think what you're saying about the two co-workers, that's everything saying, "No, you know I'm your boss, so if word gets out, this may cause distrust in our organisation. Oh, you can trust me, I'll keep my lips sealed." Then they turn around and see the lines on, so, "Oh, Sam, I see you were listening." "Yes, unfortunately. How much do I have to pay you to never mention this again?"
Not far more than we can afford right now.
Very well. Continue with your mission, and I'll get back to you soon. What do you think you like?
The camera just turns off, and then immediately Die Hardman just turns to him. He's like, "Jesus Christ, we're gonna have to kill another reporter. I can't lose another one. Not again, Hardman."
Do you think he like waxes his mask to make us a lot? And never gets dirty. Everything would just like bounce off.
I imagine the mask is completely waterproof, like just in case.
Yeah, although it's like high quality like metal mask, he like keeps it waxed and like water almost like bounces off and other substances.
Metal? No. His mask will be made from polymer or something. Like that's you're not making that out of metal. It'll tear your face off if you go near the MRI machine.
True. Yeah, it's high quality.
Or what the fuck's Die Hardman supposed to do when the UC inherently gets attacked by Magneto? Or was it Cerebro? I forget.
Oh no, he's fine against Cerebro because he's wearing a mask.
True. Oh dear. There's only one thing to do now. Try and kill him with a forklift. Right, that's how the game tries to fuck us over. Good.
Just go down into a what are we calling this? A chasm? A hole in the ground?
Yeah. Let me just put the rope closer to the cargo. Vog.
What?
Ah, Vogue. Toxic gas made by the Vogons.
Going back to what we were saying about MGS4 almost up. Remember that conversation with it's the doctor where she's talking about like stresses in the environment?
Naomi?
Yeah. Can't remember her name for a second.
Or Rose? Rose is the one who tells you...
Yeah, it was Rose. Yeah,
Rose is the one who tells you about altitude sickness.
Yeah, I couldn't remember which one it was. But yeah, it's Rose who mentions about like, stress and things. That's going to be Hartman just saying, you know, Sam, that's why I recommend you attend as many orders as possible to keep your stress levels low. Because once your stress levels increases, your stamina won't be able to recover as fast. And he's like giving tips like that.
Oh,
that's
dear.
why I try to at least do it twice a day. No, not even in the field. For you, I'd recommend for someone in your position to do it at least 3 times a day.
I just love that. I try to do it twice. I'm not even in the field, Sam. Yeah. I'm just doing it because I can get a hold of government tax dollars.
What government tax dollars?
The government tax dollars for lube fund or something.
But did you get into an argument with Diamond saying, "Come on, Hardman, the government doesn't pay you to jack off"? Actually, you technically do.
Yeah, no,
fine, I'll concede that point.
I imagine that's exactly how the conversation goes.
Yes, fine, I'll concede that point, but you can't spend the whole day jacking off. You got work to do.
Actually, got to do some research at some point, otherwise we're going to lose the grant.
What grant? I thought you were the government. Yes, but I'd have to start pulling money from other areas. You know, like the orgy fund. And that's just, I can't touch that budget without losing re-election.
Re-election? They still think Strand's the president, remember?
No, for the company.
Oh, true. Oh,
because he's in there.
Otherwise they're going to lose out on re-election to the Weinstein Company.
I know, they think because people are concerned whether Di Hardman is the best person for the job, he wants to secure his position as like CEO over there. Because if he starts pulling money from the orgy department, people will just call for someone to take over the Strand project from him.
The orgy department. I like that Monty Python sketch, the complaints department.
Do you want to have the full argument, or were you thinking of taking a course?
They just have an entire office. Hello, I'd like to have an orgy, please.
Yeah, yes.
Oh,
yeah, the board will vote him out if he starts making too many cutbacks.
Fuck it, the head of the board's John Cleese. He's somehow still alive, and his foot fetish is twice as bad.
Okay. And I'm just imagining also on the board, the like viral science department, a strange kind of scientist who used to be based out of New York. And then Diane said, look, sorry, we have to save some money, and this is the only department we can really cut at the moment.
We're going to have to take the department back to formula?
Yes, and it's willing to follow. Wait, back to formula? But these weapons I'm developing could be very useful, but not against BTs right now. God damn it.
Out am I?
Yeah.
I'll show them.
So that's the only department he can cut without like the entire company losing faith in them.
Oh dear.
And so,
like, no, he puts the Green Goblin costume on, but it's like a Daft Stranding version that's like just a nail lawsuit level of similar, and then he goes around punching BTs with his bare fists.
Oh god, can you imagine like an anti-BT like Green Goblin in this universe?
Oh yeah,
with the hoverboard and everything.
Thanks for bringing in that lost ship.
Oh dear.
And he swears revenge on the British corporation.
With a bona fide umbilical cord attached. I've already sent some images and a preliminary analysis to Hartman via the network. Interesting.
Really? I thought you were going to send it via carrier fucking pigeon. What? I love the fact they have to keep on saying I've sent this via the network. Like, like once they get signed off, they're contractually obligated to shill the network.
Lately, she's taken an interest in the tar, and I think she'd be eager to examine this particular specimen.
It's quite remarkable, and that's to your credit. To clarify, she has been studying how the tar may have influenced the development of various organisms. Accordingly, I would ask that you also recover the tar collectors deployed near her shelter and deliver them along with the ammonite. It would be too dangerous for her to attempt to retrieve them herself, which is why we must impose upon you. By aiding her research, we may yet inch closer to unraveling the secrets of the Death Stranding. We've already made so much progress with the data recovered by the network. With your continued help, I know we can accomplish even more.
Good work. New order available.
Oh, that is you, fella. Oh, Jesus Christ.
What is it? You must whip it?
Yep.
Wait,
correct there.
to solve the mystery of the tar, she needs to whip it. Let's imagine there's a woman in a lab coat just on the edge of a tar, just going, God damn it! Give up your secrets!
Yeah.
Just whipping a tar pit. Then Sam just thinks, like, wait, is this science you're doing? Oh, of course it's science. How else do you expect me to learn the secrets of the tar if I don't whip it? Alright. Crazy science lady.
Order assigned.
Oh, right. Fucking BC area. Let me just take the pet cargo for a walk. Sam's like so fucking lonely, he's just put Google Eyes and a dog collar on the carrier.
Oh god. You see, I don't like mechs, but I like them better once I put googly eyes on them.
It's the only way you can make eye contact. With packages, you don't know where you stand.
I could put some googly eyes, but it's just
You
googly
know,
metal.
if you've got a floating carrier but no cargo worth mentioning, you might try hopping on it yourself.
Oh, he has big brain time.
Put the fucking surf music over, engineer.
Let's get down there really quick, please, sir.
Yeah, it runs on chiral crystals, remember? We'll have to pick some more up along the way. Okay, how many?
That's bum right.
Okay. Yeah, okay, we can afford to fuck around with this for a bit then.
And just mind it by the end of this.
I think I mentioned this before, but someone has made a functioning ski resort somewhere in these mountains.
Yep.
We just have to find the fucking thing first.
Just mind it, at the end of this game, Hartman finally finds the fountain, and he's like hugging him and he's like, honey, is it me or is your right arm a lot bigger than it was?
No, honey, you've just been dead for ages. It's fine.
You wouldn't believe the things I've had to do to get to you. Why, have you been like exercising a lot? That's why you're so muscular?
Yes, that's one way to put it, honey. I never actually thought that we'd use one of these floating carriers. Like, I honestly thought that we'd quickly drive the car everywhere. Literally, the only thing stopping me from using the car at the moment is the fact that I can't fabricate one. This is going to end badly. Is that a cliff? Look at me, Sam. I'm Bob Marley.
Bob Marley? This is your Tony Hawk. Sorry, you think Bob... Tony Hawk, the skateboarder. That's what I thought you were going for. Why? Why? Do you think Bob Marley is a big skateboarder? He's like going down cliffs with a joint in his...
Yeah, Bob Marley would totally do that. Among other achievements. Oh, just remember Bob Marley used to run on water for fun. He didn't really. Just like, if you ever seen that episode of QI.
No. And just imagine now, what, Tony Hawk Pro Skater Apocalypse Edition.
Featuring special guest characters, Shrek and Bob Marley. Shrek is playable in one of the Tony Hawk's games. You play Tony Hawk's 3?
Yes. Is that the one with Boba Fett?
Yes. And Darth Maul and Wolverine.
Yep.
Let's let's get the fuck out of here.
Are you going to sneak up on the tar? You're going to drop kick the tar.
Yep.
Going to stealth,
That's my plan.
stealth assassinate the tar.
That's an option.
Well, if a scientist can whip the tar, why not?
You just reminded me of that bit from Top Gear where Jeremy Clarkson's just like, can we really get children to work in a warehouse?
Can you really get children to work in a factory? Because that would be brilliant if you could.
Right, now I'm imagining in this universe, like in the UK, the Top Gear crew have like modified versions of the current trucks down going down a river. Saying, wait, can a modified lorry go through a lock?
Can a modified lorry go through BT territory?
You know, I'm just imagining in the river, there's just BT surround them, like BT's on both the sides of the river.
Well, gentlemen, it's time to deploy the emergency crack procedure.
Yes.
He just pulls a crack pipe out of the glove compartment.
Ooh, yes, let's cheer ourselves up.
And then Clarkson's just got like a BT and he's preparing to cut the umbilical cords. Oh yes, I can look after you, my friend.
Now imagine that's what happened like a year earlier, you know, when the mules attacked that one centre Mama was in, the hospital. Top Gear were going through the...
What, you think Clarkson showed up like with the paramedics?
Yeah, that's the reason it took so long to get to Mama. They were in charge. They were the first responders.
Here's an ambulance, it's big, and it's stuck in Lake Knot City.
It's stuck in Russia. Yeah, and then just finds a survivor. Oh, I can take care of you, my friend. And they're transported into the nearest...
Can you imagine how fucking bad that would be if that, like... Just imagine that you're mama in this situation. Can you imagine how bad that would be? Like, you give birth to, your sister's child which you're carrying is stillborn. Like, the hospital collapsed on top of you. You've had to drink timefall rain for sustenance. And then just to, like, kick salt in the wounds, the EMT that shows up is Jeremy Clarkson. Like, that would be the part where, like, the rubble comes up and Clarkson's just like, I can look after you. Like, that would be the part where after all that she just goes, please kill me now.
Yeah, and, well, he helps her out of the rubble, so let's get you to the nearest other hospital. And she's like, where's your ambulance? Oh, it's right here. But that's a car.
It's a 944 turbo. Top speed, 1 miles an hour.
It's fast. Like, gets her in the back. Then like the Stig's driving to the hospital where he's trying to get like an IV in her. Which would be worse, that one or Captain Slow's Herspulence? You have all day? I'm kind of dying here.
No. Clarkson shows up and he's driving James May's Herspulence.
Yeah.
Just like all of the bad situations in one situation.
Well, and what about Hammond's kind of like ejector seat function? All right, let's get you in, and like ejector seat, and of course she goes down the ramp. So it's like what? So she goes like parabolic arch and goes down.
What the hell was that?
I'm not entirely certain you've delivered the hospital to the patient.
There's too many fucking BTs in this area, I can't.
Imagine if it's Hammond's van, if they go through BT territory, don't worry. My siren will help dissuade them. So and it does like the Russian accent.
Oh, there we go. I mean, it's free real estate, but like... Oh god, there's too many fucking BT. You think that, like, it would at least disperse some of them when you cut the umbilical cord. Mm-hmm. But no, it seems to draw like 5 of them towards the one that we've just banished. Do we try and get out quietly, or do we try and snowboard uphill?
I don't think that'll work.
I mean, you say that, but like, think of all the fuckwit stuff that shouldn't work that we've done so far. We're just gonna get like up the cliff and then recharge my pants.
In this universe, the Top Gear team, like Niagara Falls, like, wait, can we go over Niagara Falls in a lorry? No, I don't want to. Get full power to the engines. Instead of they're going with Niagara Falls.
Or can we go Mount Rushmore in a lorry?
Well, just imagine they're on one of the Great Lakes. They're saying, "All right, at this point, corner, you need to go right," because it's like really full. They can't see where they're going. Well, okay. Then they're approaching like the falls. Down to go that. Wait, are you sure that's right? Well, said to go left. No, you said to go right. Then they're approaching like the falls.
Alright, now we just have to scale that with no ladders.
I imagine later in the game, Higgs is just going to get really pissed off. He just summons a massive BT, and you just like casually throw one grenade and it explodes instantly. He's like, oh, okay. How about this? And he just summons another one. You just do the same thing. God damn it. And so he just summons like a bunch of them at once.
Do you know how much budget we have to waste summoning these things?
Because by that point, you've got like a magic grenade level 17 or something.
You could at least let me get some mileage out of them.
And he just walks up to Higgs and just kind of flicks his BB container, it just shatters. God damn it.
It's my BB. You've killed him. I'm gonna get off of the cliff before my ass cheeks run out battery.
Going for the next weirdest line again? How could we be part of the conversation? He was dead at the time.
I'm just saying my ass cheeks are about to run out battery and like... Come on, Sam, move.
I just imagine after he's like said goodbye to Stanley on the beach, he doesn't have to go through the cycle anymore. And so the first time he does it, that gets it like 22nd minute. And he starts lining up withdrawal symptoms because he's not used to it, saying, wait, 22 minutes? What am I going to do now? And Diana's like, you know, you can do almost anything with an extended period of time. Wait,
oh
you're
my
right.
God, you're right.
I've got an entire library saved up of videos longer than 21 minutes.
Sam, I'm going to go and ride in a cable car.
Cable car?
Yeah, he just picks like the dullest fucking activity possible.
Oh.
Like, I'm going to go and ride the escalators at the traffic centre.
Weapons detected.
Oh dear.
Until departure. Cargo verified. Thank you.
No, I thought I was going to say, oh, I've got an entire library saved up of videos of people getting into unlicensed taxis. Oh, you wouldn't believe how they pay their fare. I don't think I want to know.
Oh dear.
Are you sure those are real videos? Well, they must be. Why would a previous civilization archive them if they were fake? I know the production value seems weirdly high to me. It's almost like it was staged.
Not many people would have even attempted this. May I have a look? Not a scratch on it.
And he starts with
all the tar inside is safe and secure. So just to recap, I had to pull tar out of tar.
Yes.
Oh dear.
High class jewelry to go with.
To go in fursuit stuff.
Now, connect me to the chiral network.
You can imagine if he starts to cover all this stuff, and so he spends some time. Well, he's now going to concentrate to his family, so he can just put all these longer videos now. And because his heart is just because of his shocks, so used to it. All those long videos.
What, you think he has to electrocute himself in the middle of watching porn? Otherwise, he suffers from PTSD.
Well, I think
from not going to the beach.
Yeah, he has to slowly acclimatise himself with it. So what he does, he gets a special device that can shock. He has to modify it, so when he's using it, he has to, every couple of minutes, just give himself a little shock, just to... Otherwise his heart doesn't know what to do.
Hartman has the worst fucking power.
I am convinced that the tar is related to the BTs.
Yeah, he's got like a taser, and halfway through the video, he has to give himself a little shock. And he says, oh, that's better now. And unpauses the video, he gets a better...
Oh,
sorry,
dear.
it tastes... oh, that's better. And he takes a drink.
Those those that do adapt do so by
There we go.
I just like the idea that he has no sense of fucking time if he's not dying every 20 minutes.
Well, yeah, his body has to acclimatise to not having gaps anymore.
Yep.
And like his first night's sleep, he just wakes and is like, wow, why doesn't everyone do this? And let's say something. Oh, I feel amazing. I actually got 8 hours of sleep. You should try this. Oh, yeah.
And then Dad Man, who's inexplicably in bed with him, just turns around to go back to sleep.
And it's like, wait, everyone has 8 hours of sleep. Why, are you kidding? Yeah, it's a normal, like, human thing to do. 8 hours of sleep. So saying this, isn't this some kind of revelation? No. God damn it.
Go back to bed, Hartman.
Wait, Hartman, why are you there? I think it's best if you don't ask too many questions. I can't answer them all right now.
Anyway, we need to go and take a shower. With our clothes on.
Results with you later.
Well done, Sam. You furthered our research into the Death Stranding in ways you cannot imagine.
He has done nothing but provide exposition so far. Like, his entire character so far has just been, let's look at the thing. Ooh, shiny. Like, this is depressing. We've given him more character than Kojima has so far. And
we're going back to his lab.
And all we've done is turn him into a chronic masturbator.
If you could collect the necessary...
When we get back, we just see, we hear a toilet flush, and then out the door comes down and says, oh, Sam, I didn't realise you'd be here so early. What were you doing here? Oh, it's best if you don't ask any questions. Yeah, I thought you'd left because didn't you... weren't you on the call like half an hour ago? Well, yes. But I decided to stay.
Oh dear. And on that note, it's time to end it there. We'll see you all next time.